I'm going to tell a story, and I'm going to read a letter that I wrote to my father. I just want everybody to know how I felt about him and who he was to me and a lot of other things. I guess I was about 18 or 17, and I came on home. In the morning, he had told me to take out the garbage. And I got home, and he said, hey, man, what about I told you to take out the garbage? And so I didn't say nothing. I went down the stairs. We got to go downstairs to go downstairs. I got to the bottom of the stairs, and I said, man, I'll take that garbage out. I'm ready. That dude heard me from way down. It was like, right? And he get down there, and I'm thinking he just gonna yell at me, right? This dude swung so hard at me. And I got back up again. I said, man, in my mind, like, he just swung on me. And so I said, I can't believe that. And so he did it again. And I ducked down again. I said, man, he did swing on me. So I don't know if, I don't know what got into me. I don't know if I was hanging out with your ass too long. Man, I said, man, I ain't gonna let him do me like this. So I reached back with everything I had, man, and I hit that joker dead in his jaw. And he was like, I said, yeah, my man. I'm like, yeah. Thank you. He said, you ready to be a man now. Man, that dude hit me so hard, knocked me through like 5 bar stools. He didn't stop, man. He just kept it in one fluid motion, man. Picked me up, and there was this closet down there. The door's open this way. They ain't supposed to go this way. The joker grabbed me up by my shirt, man, and threw me through that closet the wrong way, popped the hinges. Felicia seen that, and she on the phone. Mama, Daddy, you killing her. Killing Alan like that. So he on top of me, beat me, and there's some garbage bags with clothes or something in there. And I couldn't hear what he was saying. He was trying to tell me something, and all I heard was, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So he picked me back up, slung me around, threw me on the ground. And both of us laid out there crying and tired. He breathing hard. I got blood all over me. Felicia said, somebody bleed me. Somebody bleed me. I got blood on me. He got blood on him. And he down there tired like, I didn't want to do that to you, son. Why you do it, man? So he got up and went over there, man, and went upstairs, went outside, and Uncle Pete came over there. And I'm in there, sitting in there with my lip bleeding and stuff like that. And Uncle Pete, I guess he tried to give me some words of encouragement. He said, well, Al, usually... They say usually your daddy has to come over there for me and Jordan. But now I gotta come over here for you and more. And so I sat there and waited. He didn't even say nothing else. But I appreciate Uncle Pete, man. I know you was trying. So I guess I said all that to say, man, that he cared about a man or a young man having respect. He cared about young men and showing them the way that it's supposed to be. And I'm talking to most of my guys out here, man, all my young guys, man. If you don't got nobody, whether it's your uncle or your friend down the street, your brother, if you don't got nobody, man, that's gonna put your head through the closet, you in trouble. That's my story. I'm gonna read this letter and I'm gonna sit down because I know I'm getting close to my 3 minutes, and he told me 5 minutes, but after 5 minutes I'm supposed to sit down from here. But it says, dear Dad, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. It's been 3 days since they gave me a diagnosis. So now I'm through being mad with God, Mr. Bynum, Uncle Tommy. I'm trying, man. Okay? I'm trying. And I heard you. And the only thing that's allowing me to, as Uncle Ransom say, keep my sensibilities is remembering what you told me 3 days ago. Son, it is what it is. And I'm okay with that. I just want you guys to be okay with it. Well, man, I'm trying to be. It's just I don't understand. I don't think you understand who you are. You are my go-to guy. You are the dude I run to with everything before I make every decision. My best friend and the person that tells me not what I want to hear, but what I need to hear. Sometimes, man, I feel sorry for people out there because they will never, ever, as long as they live, have a father like you. A lot of my friends started talking about their fathers and dogging them out, and after 20 minutes or so, you know what they ask me, AT, why are you so quiet? And I tell them, cuz, man, I don't feel like that. My daddy has always been there for me. So I really can't speak on that, man. There are guys out there that will leave their families at the drop of a hat, and no matter what the situation was, you never did. As a father and a man, you have set the bar so high that if I live up to 75% of it, I will be batting 1,000. Taking nothing away from Mama because she has done so much for me. But there are just some things you can't get from your mother. I believe to be a man, you got to see a man. And I'm so proud that I got to watch and pattern myself after you. It gets hard sometimes, man, but I like to think I've done pretty good so far in life, and I owe a lot of that to you. I know I used to be timid and scared and afraid to do things that I wanted to do, and out of all the advice from people and counseling and all this other stuff that we went to, do you know the one thing that clicks in my mind every time I get ready to do something? Son, I don't know what you're waiting on. The only thing anybody can tell you is no. And what have you lost? Nothing. Because you didn't have it in the first place. Man, that's power, man. I think about that and I just go for it. I thought about those words when making choices all throughout my life, in the military, in college, on the job. Man, I even say that to myself when I wanted to ask a woman out on a date. When I had Mr. Johnson, it was tough. But I thought about when you had to get your father dialysis in the basement. And I said, I can do it. When things get tough with me and Monique, I look at you and Mama and I see you still in a corner. When I get off from work and got to go straight to school or do something for the kids and I'm tired, man, I think about you working out there in that mill for 30 years and being with Grandma when she was sick and being there with Granddad when he was sick and going over to Miss Alma's house because she was sick and being there for me and Mama and Felicia and Jonathan and Tyree and Damon and Regina and Lanaya and Nakaya and Makia and I think about you being a rock for your family. Uncle Ransom, Uncle Pete, Auntie Georgia, Jean, Joanne. I think about you going up to the church for choir rehearsal and Boy Scout meeting and church conference and going during the week to clean up for Sunday. I look at all those things and my tired man, it just don't seem valid no more. I look at everything you have done, not only for our family, but how you have touched the lives of everyone around you. You said the other day to me, man, I done got so many calls. Jesus Christ, Ken is upset, Derek's upset. Man, you don't think they got reason to be? I don't know no other way to say it. But you that one, man. You are the dude that people want to take the last shot when the clock is running down. And if you miss, it don't matter, man, because we gave it to our best player. I look at all these things and all these deposits you made. And the only thing I regret is it looked like I won't be able to cash you out. And I hate this, man. I'm 1,000 miles away and can't do anything for a man that means so much to me. I had plans, man. I had plans. The main reason I want you guys to come down here is so you can finally rest. Let me take care of the family for a little while. You're still in charge, But let me do the leg work. I'm building a house right now so everybody can have some room, man. I just wanted us to have a little piece, a little boat to go out there and go casting whenever you wanted to. And all you got to do is sit back and kick it. It's hard to swallow because I want it so bad. But I just want you to know that everybody is going to be okay. Don't worry about Mama or Felicia or the girls, because I got them. With all my heart, with all my love, with everything you've invested in me for as long as I live, I got them. Man, the alarm just went off upstairs and it's 6 in the morning. I didn't know I was on this computer this long. I got to get the boys up and breakfast in school. But before I go, man, I will say, I know we say from time to time, but I want you to know that I love you. I always have, and I always will. And there will never, ever be another man more influential in my life than you. And I'm so proud to call you daddy. I love you.